Once upon a time, in a kingdom called Denmark, there was a scout organization with happy scouts and guides of all ages. The scouts loved adventure and spent many hours learning scout skills and exploring nature. The scouts had heard many stories from back in 1924, when the second World Scout Jamboree was held in the Kingdom of Denmark. This jamboree had scouts from all over the world joining together in Denmark and feeling the scouting spirit. Since 1924, the scouts have hosted many national jamborees with more than 35,000 scouts from all corners of the kingdom, with many international scouts visiting as well. The scouts in Denmark dreamed of hosting a World Scout Jamboree, just like 100 years ago, where scouts could unite and create a positive impact on the world and the scouting movement. The scouts knew that to make an impactful and successful jamboree, they needed international cooperation and thinking. So they traveled out in the world to engage with other scouts, learn from them, and listen to their dreams and wishes for an impactful World Scout event. Coming back from their travels, they gathered all the great ideas and learnings from around the world to shape the best possible World Scout Jamboree. The patrol then traveled to Cairo to meet friends from far and wide and to share the dreams and ambitions for a World Scout Jamboree in Denmark.
Dear friends in Scouting, we have reached out to all of you, and with your valuable inputs, we have created an ambitious vision for a 27th World Scout Jamboree in Denmark. A jamboree where young people all around the world can come together, share learnings, and and make a plan on how they can make an impact in the local community and the world.
Are you ready to hear more about this?
A World Scout Jamboree in Denmark would be great. Where are we going to stay?
We have the most amazing campsite ready for you in the beautiful city of Silkeborg in Denmark. It has beautiful forest, lakes and nature, perfect for camp life and outdoor activities. The mayor and the municipality fully support this project and will help us in ensuring a safe and sufficient site. They have even traveled to Cairo to meet and learn from all of you scouts. So please welcome to the stage the Director of Culture, Mr. John Fredrickson.
Thank you so much, Ida. And dear friends in Scouting, it's a great, great honor for me to be here today with you. We in the city of Silkeborg are so excited about the World Scout Jamboree. And we are more than happy to welcome all of you in the outdoor capital of Denmark, where we have amazing adventure waiting just for you. So I really hope to see and welcome all of you in Denmark, in the city of Silkeborg in 2031. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. That really sounds perfect for a campsite. So, what can we expect?
The Jamboree will be filled with fun and engaging program, where the scouts will be challenged through adventurous and educational activities. They will work together in patrols and learn through the Scout method. Our aim is to have activities that will have a long-lasting effect on the scouts and the world. We will focus on enhancing our scout skills to empower the youth to make to solve challenges in their local societies and the world.
That sounds like a truly amazing program. As Scouts, we are very conscious about the environment. So how do we make sure that that this camp is as sustainable as possible?
This is important to all of us. We have an ambition of using 100% green energy to power the camp. And with Denmark's investments in wind power and solar panels, this is a realistic ambition for 2031. We will have food waste programs and ensure that all the foods we have are sourced from local and organic vendors. Moreover, the campsite is part of an urban development project, so we will use the existing roads and infrastructure like roads, water, electricity, and sewage systems. And then remember that our National Scout Jamboree is also taking place the year before the World Scout Jamboree. So we will be sure that the site is ready and tested for all of you.
Wow, that sounds really amazing. However, we need to make sure the scouts from all over the world can join the Jamboree. So how do we make sure that all of our movement can take part?
All Scout organizations should be able to join us in Denmark in 2031. That is why we have ensured support from our government through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. 92 countries do not need a visa to enter Denmark. Together with the ministry and a dedicated visa team, we will ensure visa support to all those who need it to make the application process as smooth and transparent as possible. The Minister of Foreign Affairs could not today, but he has sent us a small message that I think we should hear.
Usually with sound.
The skill set, and not least the mindset you learn as a scout.
And not at least is a huge part, and it led me to become first Prime Minister and then Minister of Foreign Affairs of Denmark. The Danish government supports Denmark's bid to host the 27th World Scout Jamboree in 2031. We might be a small country in size, but we have great experience in hosting major international events, and I have no doubt that we are more than ready to host the World Scout Jamboree in 2031. Is its real voice. We will usually do our part in making the visa process as smooth as possible. I wish you all a great further World Scout conference in Cairo. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Thanks to Mr. Lars Løkke Rasmussen, our Minister of Foreign Affairs, as well as the visa support. We have a goal of allocating 10% of the total budget to a solidarity fund, and this is on top of WASM's current fee structure. Combined with an extensive external funding program, we are confident that we can support and ensure that Scouts from all over the world can participate in the World Scout Jamboree in 2031.
Denmark has hosted several big and successful national jamborees. But we also know that the World Scout Jamboree is something different. So how are we going to make sure that this will truly be an international event?
That's a great question, because an international jamboree or a World Scout Jamboree is international at its very core, and we want the organization behind it to reflect on our global movement. This is why we'll have an open and transparent application process for all planning team positions to ensure a planning team that really enhances and shows our diverse movement. We will also have dual leadership roles in all high-positioned leadership roles of the planning team to ensure a more resilient organization structure. So, this means that there will be plenty of opportunity for all of you to join us in planning this World Scout Jamboree together.
The Scouts were so excited to talk with friends from all over the world and share dreams about a World Scout Jamboree in Denmark. They looked forward to start the planning for an amazing World Scout Jamboree. Together, with all their international friends.
And we look forward to this fairy tale continuing in Denmark in 2031. Let's make a Scout cheer together for this great initiative and the next World Scout Jamboree. Are you ready? Follow me.
Augie, Augie, Augie! Augie, Augie, Augie! 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 Augie, Augie, Augie!
Thank you.
Skal vi se det her med?
Thank you.